Hello and welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Amarda. We're carrying on with, I think, another tutorial mission. What is this sedition mission? So, let's get
Your
going.
first assignment is to put an end to the unrest and rebellion threatening a nearby system.
Okay, that's simple enough. Just put end to threat.
This interface helps you prepare your fleet for the next mission. At the head of every fleet is the flagship. You must select one of your vessels as the flagship for each assignment. Choose your Dauntless Light Cruiser as the flagship for this first operation. You have another captain assigned to your command. This captain commands a Dauntless Light Cruiser and will assist you for the duration of the mission. Add his ship to your fleet. Smaller ships of the escort class can provide fire support or scout for the enemy. The Firestorm frigates are a good choice for this assignment. Once your fleet is prepared to engage the enemy, you should set course for the target system at once.
Okay, thank you very much. Like, I really wanted those ships.
Admiral,
Here you go.
the fleet has reached the last known position of the heretic ships. Their sedition must not stand. How shall we deploy our flagship?
Oh, they want me to put it here. This
Now you must
I don't
select
like.
how you wish to deploy remaining ships of the line. Now that your
That's a good
cruisers are
idea.
deployed, you must next determine where to place the Firestorm escort vessels.
And one here, fair enough.
Your new promotion has placed you in command of the entire fleet, Admiral. That means you can order your captains to adopt engagement modes during the battle. These engagement modes define how your captains act in battle. You can change the engagement modes at any time.
Admiral, the Firestorm escort ships have powerful prow weapons. I would advise setting these ships to a frontal attack. A good understanding of each ship's weapons is the best way to know which engagement mode to use. The macro cannons on our ships are most effective when fired at short range.
There we go. Select. Okay,
Now
I'll
that we've
select that
deployed
ship.
the fleet, it is time to root out these rebellious traitors. All ships, coordinate your movements. We will advance as one group at the same speed. We will set course for a gas cloud and use it to ambush the rebel ships. Once our ships enter the gas cloud, it should mask our fleet's emissions.
Yep, it will. Just do your missions. Get rid of all that useless
Yes,
bull that
Admiral.
is more about. Everyone's gonna have that one, and that. This is the other thing. I can't do what I normally do, which is right click on these orders, because that will set them to automatic. What helps me work out positioning and all that jazz.
Yes, Admiral.
Well, they are slow as all heck. This is why I prefer faster fleets.
At your command.
The gas cloud conceals our fleet, sir. We're invisible to the enemy ships.
Excellent. The trap is set. Now we wait for our prey.
Sir, I've detected an enemy vessel. Shall I engage?
Wait until you have identified your target, Captain.
I have a probe ready to launch, Admiral. That ought to tell us what we're looking at.
Very well, Captain. Launch the probe.
There we go. Launching probe. There we go. Doing as I'm told. Right, see what we're dealing with. Shouldn't be too bad. Should be for just one ship, maybe two.
Enemy ship sighted!
So there is.
Changing course.
That's better. Let's bring him into line.
Orders received.
That.
Ship ready.
Now. Let's just cause them a bit of chaos then.
At your command.
Aim those torpedoes.
Underway.
Oh, wrong button, but
Awaiting
that'll do.
orders. All ahead full.
So, Admiral Spire, did Ravensburg send you to bring us to heel? There are other powers in the galaxy besides the Imperium, Admiral. They can reward
And I
you for
can't
your
quick
skill
strike.
and your devotion.
Target locked in.
Right, turning around.
Course
turning around.
plotted.
The enemy's void shields are down. Sir, I suggest that we concentrate fire on their plasma generator. Targeting the plasma generator drains the ship's power. Difficulty using their warp engines.
Lock
Critical
on
damage
target.
to the enemy ship, sir. Their void shield capacitors are destroyed.
Your orders?
Yep, let's get rid of that. In fact, no, there's something else. Let's get rid of the guns.
Ship ready.
We've got a lot of them. You aim.
Choose where you want the probe to go.
Follow it.
The probe will identify any nearby signals.
There we go. Got rid of that
Awaiting
problem.
orders.
Awaiting orders.
Don't.
Target locked in.
There we go. I want you to go front range.
Yes, Admiral.
Admiral, this is a battle we cannot win. I'm taking my ship out of this mess.
Oh, here we go.
Admiral, he is activating his warp engines and preparing to disengage from the battlefield.
This cowardice cannot be tolerated! Admiral, we must put an end to this pitiful display and make an example of this craven fool!
Admiral
This was our
Spire,
last chance,
this is Lieutenant Kraft. Executed the captain and taken back control of the ship.
Well done, Krath. You've been promoted to captain. Follow my orders and we'll get through this.
As you command, Admiral.
There we go.
At your command.
Let's get rid of this guy. Anyone that does know, Craven is actually Saxon for coward.
Your orders?
What is interesting to know. Keep lightning striking when we can.
Yes,
As soon as I get a
Admiral.
reload on those torpedoes, I'll be hitting that again.
Lock on target.
And 3,
Course
2,
plotted.
1. There we go. It might be a bit dangerous to do this, but I do not care. Full spread, close range.
Ship ready.
Initiate emergency repairs.
The enemy ship has activated its warp engines and is attempting to disengage.
Oh crap.
I have a strike team of Navy armsmen ready to sabotage the enemy's warp engines. We must act quickly and use the ship's teleportarium to launch the attack.
Ship ready.
Select ship.
Fool!
Oh,
Your faith
thank
in
you.
the Emperor is as false as your courage!
Silence this heresy. Fire all weapons.
Yeah, fire all those weapons.
At your command.
Yeah, this one's a bit screwed.
Engines hot. We are the Imperial Navy.
That's it. Get them lined up for torpedo strike.
We should keep our distance from the enemy ship, sir. It will soon explode.
Your orders?
Then Go for 6k.
All ships, you fought with valor this day, and proven yourselves worthy of the Imperial Navy. Set course to leave the system.
Nice. Crushed.
I must
blown up
report
ship.
our victory to Lord Admiral Ravensburg.
Mashed indeed. There we go. Wow, the fat... How did that scrape the fat person actually become on my ship? I don't like that. Now, speed.
You've exceeded my expectations, Admiral. However, other seditious forces are making themselves known in the Gothic sector. I would like you to meet Fabricator Cambrius. He is in charge of the Adeptus Mechanicus shipyard at Port Moore.
Admiral, you and your fleet can repair and upgrade your vessels at Port Moore. By the Omnissiah, my tech priests stand ready to assist you. Your current rank allows you access to the most common classes of vessel. As you grow in renown throughout the Gothic sector, larger classifications of ships will become available. Follow me, Admiral Spire. I wish to show you the sacred shipyards of Port Moore.
Right, some more tutorials. I hate tutorials. Especially when you've been playing the beta for so blooming long and you know what's going on, how to play this game.
Port Moore is the largest and most sophisticated harbour in the Segmentum. Here, you can see what services are available to you at your current rank, experience, and renown. There are several shipyards in operation at Port Moore. Follow me, Admiral, and I will lead you to the docking bay. It is time to show you what my shipyard can provide to meet the needs of your fleet. This panel displays the statistics of an individual vessel. Using this interface, you can see your ship's standard characteristics. The weapons of your ship are also displayed here. Pay close attention to the weapons information displayed here in order to better understand your ship's capabilities. This panel displays the general attributes of your ship. Select the Crew Management panel to see more. Admiral, this is the crew of your ship. Every vessel has a particular captain and a specific set of crew. By focusing your attention on an individual crew member, the crew can improve their skills and benefit your ship in many different ways. The captain of this ship has earned a promotion. This grants you access to better quality crew. You should start by improving the skills of your navigator. He will then be better able to guide your ship through the tides of the warp. In addition,
this is one I never ever upgrade.
Will reset your crew abilities. Now, take a look at the ship's upgrades. You can install a new module on the light cruiser. Different
I might add this light cruiser I will not be using anymore.
With modules and upgrades. Such systems include engines, decks, and weaponry. These improvements are acquired by gaining renown during your missions. I have set aside an additional void shield for your ship. You can install it now to improve the ship's shield rating.
So,
well done,
void shield.
Admiral.
50
now,
renowned.
try installing a tech module on your ship. The modules you can install improve different aspects of the ship. These aspects include defense, damage, control, support, recon, and maneuver. The number of modules that can be installed is limited by the ship's tonnage. Now, install the Shield Overload module. This will boost your shield's effectiveness for a short time during battle.
So yeah,
I must
if
return
again,
to
I
my
wouldn't
communion
use.
with the machine spirits. Admiral, you should return to the sector map for your next assignment.
what we'll do in the next episode. So until then, I'll catch you later.